Ladies and gentlemen, it's Big Altitude Sports. We got Pimp Fried Rice.
Hey!
Tiara Taylor in the house. They know all it is about sports. They just sports.
Right.
Everything sports. Victor Show here. It's all about Victor Allen, boy, the black man. Ladies call him sexual chocolate. Rub his head and make a wish.
Big black dick.
Let's go. That is cold.
Yes!
Let's go, man.
Sports! Oh, it hurts. Oh. I know. Here he is, everybody. Here's Vic.
Why you do all that yelling?
It's Candace, man. It's Candace. See, I had it all down, and Candace distracted me.
All that damn yelling.
Oh, I gotta stop.
You good?
Well, go on.
Okay. All right. If I start drooling, you guys just don't say anything. Let it happen, because I can't wait to see the video playback. Because right now I think I am drooling. So if a drip, just turn your head. Right.
What are we talking about?
Okay.
You're confusing me.
Don't say nothing, man. Don't say nothing. Okay, I'm so glad the ladies are here, because the first thing I want to bring up, Marion, I'm telling you about this, because as soon as I showed this picture to somebody, first thing they said is, so you go in there, and I said, no, I'm not. This is just Happy Halloween. If you're not coming with some kind of theme, then leave the building, right? Leave the building. And right now, I have to give it to you. You guys are hot.
What are you today?
You guys are hot. I had to behave. I mean, you guys are hot. I got to.
They look good. I'm still trying to figure out Tiara's costume. She's just a beautiful black woman. That's what you're doing.
I'm Caroline from Two Broke Girls.
Okay, I can see that.
The bougie waitress.
Yeah, I like that. I like
okay.
that. Plus, they fine.
Okay, cool. All right. Now let me ask something, ladies. When men do stuff like this, thumbs up or thumbs down when they do Halloween things like that?
I think it's cute.
Okay.
I think it's appropriate. Yeah. They're at a game.
And he is his son and little Max too. I think it's whatever he is.
I think it's appropriate.
I don't know.
It's okay, isn't it?
Yeah, it's appropriate.
Yeah, it's appropriate. Okay.
Yeah.
Cleveland is on the verge of winning what they would call an NBA championship, if you want to call it basketball, for the second year in a row. But the baseball team is on the verge of doing something that's been probably lingering around before our parents was born. And Mario, I decided to get a picture that would affect women if they can see the obvious. And here's my question. Will Cleveland outdo, if they win the World Series, will they outperform the celebration of the basketball fans who went to the streets and just locked it down?
Oh, maybe so.
Roll up the picture real quick, and I want to see if this is the appropriate picture. Now, go back for me. Go back.
Roll up the picture.
Oh, man, it's not there. It didn't save. It's done. It's my fault. It's gone, man.
Okay, that was
it's
lost.
gone.
I was like,
no, it's gone.
He did a Candace.
No, it's not in there. It's gone.
I was like, I am.
It's
nice.
gone.
No, real cute.
It's
real
gone.
Cute.
It's okay. I can't even say anything, dude.
I blamed it on myself.
I can't say anything. That's okay.
You want me to go get the picture?
No, because if you go get it, all right.
This is what happens. We use a complicated system here in Pack Stereo.
You can't go get it, man.
A lot of elves.
It's not enough time.
Fairies.
No.
All kind of fantasy creatures work here.
You can't do it, man.
So
just leave it alone.
The elves mess up.
So let me just say this. Let me say this. Let me just twist it for you. If you had to sit back, and I'm going to do it for the ladies. Okay. Best men available, Chicago or Cleveland? Ladies. Best men.
In basketball?
Just best men available. I'm not saying anything.
Do you mean
best
Cleveland
men?
If you
Cleveland Cavaliers or the Chicago Bears?
Well, in the city of Cleveland. You know, in the city of Cleveland, from what you heard.
I would definitely say Chicago.
So she's picking the Cubs.
You seem very opinionated once again, Candace.
Yeah, I am. So I'm going to say Chicago because I feel like the Chicago men, like, they authentic, you know? Like,
what?
Like they
write her.
Just, you know, like they are it. Like they real, like real.
Oh,
brothers,
they real.
Like,
oh, okay.
You know?
And what are the LA brothers now?
Y'all.
Wait a minute.
Now, okay, so that was Cleveland versus where, Vic?
Chicago.
So what about Cleveland?
I ain't never talked to no dude from Cleveland.
Nobody has. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you know what? Yes, I have. I have talked to a dude from Cleveland. And I ain't like him. So there we go.
I went to Howard. There were a bunch of people at Howard from Cleveland, and they were cool people. They were down to earth people. All
They don't
Ohio
know me.
people.
They don't know Pimp Fried Rice, so.
Yeah, well, the people from Memphis, those were kind of the characters.
I think it depends on what type of person from these places.
Because you know folks from folks from
A
Cleveland.
few that are here in LA, and I've met some guys from Cleveland, and they're just like regular people to me. I don't think about them in any other type of way. But then you have some of those who work in music, and I'm like, oh, he's the homie. Like, he's cool. We can have a conversation. They're
not extraordinary individuals.
No, not extraordinary individuals, but maybe just according to our experience. Maybe,
yeah, because coming from Memphis, you meet some people.
Right.
You
meet some
characters.
Some characters.
So it sounds like what the ladies are saying is the lead is on Chicago right now, right?
Well,
a little bit.
At least certain cities have a reputation for sophistication, right?
Right.
New York, Chicago,
okay,
L.A.,
right.
Even Detroit back in the day a little bit, right?
Okay, I got even better then. Okay, World Championship in baseball. Right now it's 3-2 lead Cleveland. If you had to go celebrate, be out in the streets, in the community, what city would you rather be in? Cleveland or Chicago?
Both of them got big hoods, so it really you could get shot in both.
Oh, yeah, think about the weather too this time of year, you guys. Think about that weather.
Being out amongst
but they're both cold right now.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's
cold,
like you really
cold.
can't.
Chicago had that hawk.
Yeah,
it'll blow you down the street.
Yeah, it does.
A lot being out amongst the masses. I'm gonna have to stay at home. I see y'all when y'all get there.
Yeah. Honestly, you can't. It's no winning for winning because both of them are cold.
Very cold. Very cold.
I don't have time for people acting crazy. Because, people, once they get excited.
Yeah, but then it's like people be like, oh, well, Chicago is rough. But Cleveland is rough, too.
Well, I was going to say,
Cleveland is
rough.
Well,
think how L.A. acted.
Yeah.
LA acted for the Lakers.
The rough people are going to come out and they're going to tear it up.
They're going to tear it up. L.A. had craziness.
Mm-hmm.
So bottom line is, if you had to have a city, if you just had to pick a city and say, look, if I'm going to be there, is it between Miami, New York, and L.A.? Who's first, who's second, who's third, ladies?
Miami, New York, and L.A.?
Yeah.
To live, to celebrate?
No, celebrate a championship.
Yeah.
Well, they just had that hurricane, so definitely not Miami.
Yeah. I would have to say New York.
Miami, I don't know.
I would have to say New York because L.A. is... there's so many different crowds. I just feel like in New York, you just get with who you're going to be with and,
For me... I would probably pick New York first, only because there's not as many cars in New York. So, there's not as much congestion in traffic. We get drunk, we take the subway, we go home.
In LA, you
got to figure out, you got Ubers everywhere. You got cars everywhere. You got to figure out parking. So I would say LA would be number 2. Because the weather is wonderful out here. But in New York, it's so many people. Y'all can cuddle together like penguins. And
in LA, you have to figure out, you have to manage your intoxication because you're like, I can't have 5 drinks because I gotta be able to. I live in over here, but I'm in Hollywood, right? Okay, I gotta figure it.
Right, you're not close to home in LA.
You're never close to home. You're never close.
You gotta travel.
But I mean, in New York,
you can.
I've taken the subway drunk. It's pretty efficient.
But New York,
That's
you tend
exactly
to do.
What I'm
you
saying.
got everything in 2 blocks.
New York is good for that. You can be drunk. You ain't gotta really manage.
Right.
You ain't gotta project manage your drunkenness. But in LA, like you gotta sit down and think about that thing.
Yeah. So. New York number 1, LA number 2, Miami. I just don't rock with Miami like that. It's just not.
Wow. Okay, now I get to go to the shop, Mario. Come back down because just come on.
Down.
Well, yeah, and scroll back down.
Okay.
You know what? My bad.
Scroll down.
Up, go up.
Scroll up.
Go up. Right there.
Okay.
All right, come up.
I love black people.
Come on more. Come on more. A little more.
Up more or scroll up more?
Scroll up more. Keep going. That shot right there. That's Cleveland celebrating a basketball championship. Okay. Anybody find anything wrong with that picture?
The weather's good.
Anybody find anything good with that
You just
picture?
talk about his pants being stuck up his ass. Because Michael Jackson was like that in The Wiz. His pants were stuck up his ass the whole movie.
Wait a minute.
So what you see, it looks uncomfortable, right?
Well, I think...
It looks like he's got, look at that. His pants are stuck.
What catches my eye
is
how the crowd is responding to him. Their efforts are directed towards him.
That'll make you clench your cheeks.
See,
So
you
that
see
they
where
could be a little nerve wracking, but that was probably a very high moment for whoever that
The only reason I said what I said, Tierra, is because I know my sick partner.
No, wait a minute.
You know,
He kept saying,
I
look at the picture.
Right.
What are you talking about?
He kept saying, look at the picture,
I
look
You
at
already
the
know
picture.
where it's at.
I'm
No, wait
going
a
like,
minute.
okay, what is
Wait a
he
minute.
trying to talk about?
Hey, look.
I know he's trying to
What
talk
are you
about
talking
this.
about?
Candace, do you do that? You do that, right? Y'all, women are used to that. You wear them like that.
Wait a minute.
No,
No, I don't wear mine like that.
No, wait a minute.
That's not how.
You don't wear them
Okay.
like that. The stretch pants be all up in the cheeks.
No.
Wait a minute.
I mean, because I feel like if somebody else can see that, I can see it first, and then I can feel it before anybody sees it. So that just you know
I
what
see
I'm
a bunch
saying?
of photos, people out with the stretch pants
Well, they
all
must-
up in the cheeks.
They know how
I
to
don't know
ignore.
what- yeah, no, I'm not
They
feeling
know how
that.
to ignore it.
Candace, you not feeling
Have
this?
superpowers.
No.
You don't want me to wear that?
No, especially if you just took a poop and then you got to.
Can't you feel that just by
How
looking
well
at
you
this
gonna go thinking all that extra
I'm
stuff?
just saying though, like
I
you
wouldn't
got to
even
just
think about
sitting all in
nothing.
there.
Hygiene.
Like,
I mean, but didn't you take this picture?
Well, every
because you
thong
could
is
feel
up
the
there.
difference?
Wait a minute. Look, I
Isn't
can
when
tell.
you wear a thong, ain't it up there?
Let me be.
I don't wear.
Let
No,
me
I
be
don't
real
wear
with
thongs.
it. I mean, let me be real.
You can feel that as I
Yeah.
look at this. I can feel
Yeah,
that,
wait, look.
See,
and that's
yeah.
the problem.
Don't watch The Wiz with Michael
Wait,
Jackson because
right.
the whole movie you're gonna be watching it.
I'm
Maybe he's in the
uncomfortable
heat
right
of the
now.
moment. You know, like when you're in the heat
No.
of the moment. You don't
Wait a
feel-
minute.
He might not have on drawers.
A
but
woman
you know,
actually
It
pointed.
doesn't look
I
like
don't
he
think
does.
he does.
I think he real deal just free swinging today.
Yeah, he was like, "Look, we about to do this, okay?
See,
No
that's what I'm
drugs.
saying.
Swinging.
I got better things to worry about."
But there is a person who
Free
is
swing-
who
free
is literally
swinging.
who's happy about that picture, and you guys didn't focus on her. She's right behind him.
Look
and
at her,
she's
that's
smiling.
right, who's that?
And she's smiling. What does that tell you?
That's
Cause
one-
she know.
One of Candace's friends.
That's cool. That's cool. All right.
Happy.
All right. Okay.
Happy
cool.
time. Happy
Okay.
time.
Shut up.
Okay, Mar, we're going to pick an MVP based on the city that needs an NBA MVP.
Okay, this
And I'm going to let the ladies pick based on who they feel got a little bit more swag.
Steph Curry.
Oh, there we go.
Curry?
So, wait
Yeah,
a minute.
Curry.
Let me holler out the cities.
little man.
We got San
Little
Antonio, Cleveland, Oakland, Houston, Oklahoma, LA, and New Orleans. And we have two on Golden State. And if you actually go to the next picture below, I have to give Blake Griffin and Anthony Davis props because they're all in the
You want me to try to
MVP
fit all this shit in there?
Oh no, that's okay. No, yeah, this is for the people in the post when they want to come to it in the post. So
Help that.
I'll do the process of elimination. Who needs and what city needs an MVP badly or based on the swag of the player? Ladies can go first. Anybody you don't know, let me know. I'll give you their name. Anybody there?
I don't know 3 of them.
Okay.
But look,
Yeah,
I only know
have,
2.
I'm biased because I don't know much about sports, but I do know that Curry is like when he came out, he really came out,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I can give him that, and so that's what I'm running with.
Well, how about just judge? I always say you can
I'm
judge him by
nobody
the facial hair. There.
I mean, LeBron, like he's LeBron, like he has history. I'd rather give it to somebody who is more so a newcomer.
Oh, okay. So that puts it somewhere around like Curry.
So MVP means you can also be. Typically you can't be the great player on a bad team.
That's
you have to
right.
at least be a
No.
great.
Anthony Davis is going to have a rough time.
That's the problem.
That's
If the
the
team is
problem.
bad and you great,
Right.
they still don't tend to give you MVP. You have to at least be on a reasonable team.
That's why it's unfair.
I think to be an MVP, you're obviously a leader, right? And so
Yeah.
you can't lead without
Having a
following.
team,
Like you can't,
yeah.
you
That's
can't have
right.
a bad team because you're not really a good leader then.
And you know what?
Well,
Just-
and I also think that like the most valuable player, which is like what the people's champ or whatever, it has to be something that the rest of them can't be. And I think Steph Curry has this image that comes along with his basketball
Right.
skills.
He has
So he has this
sacrificed a lot, I think.
family image that a lot of the other players don't have. You don't.
LeBron have a family image.
Whatever.
But he's very forward, and I think Curry is very solid in
Yeah.
his beliefs, and he's with the. Y'all gonna have to correct me. So he put a Bible verse on one of his shoes,
okay.
and that was his thing for some point in time, and he was not budging on that. I can
Got it.
appreciate
So how about now? Some folks I don't know whether or not you recognize
Hold on,
Russell
y'all, my throat
Westbrook.
ain't even. I'm trying to fix it in the screen. Hold on, Vic.
Wait a
Can you
minute.
go back to
Wait a
the?
minute.
Go
Wait,
back to the.
wait a minute.
You find these spiders in there,
Yeah,
lady.
can you go back? Okay, there we go. There we
You know
go.
how long you've been sitting there? And it's been
Find these
live.
spiders. It's all up in your hair, girl. nappy head.
No, we got her.
Okay, yeah, I just needed to be.
Nigga naps.
Okay.
You guys are crazy. Go ahead.
So do y'all recognize Russell Westbrook? You know, he be wearing the crazy fashions and pants.
No one
That's
cares.
the one who was on.
No one cares.
Oh, because he's the ladies' man.
I do look at him for
He
the
gets
way
all the
dresses.
commercials.
Wow.
Candace, you don't care? He gets all the commercials. He's supposed to be like one of the hot ballers right now.
No one cares.
Ooh.
Everyone loves Curry because everyone
Wow.
loves Curry.
It's more than just the
He has
clothes
his
that
cute
puts
daughter.
on. His wife.
Yeah, and his wife is a bad one. Like,
Oh, so you love him for his wife?
Aisha.
Okay.
yeah.
You know her
has
by
that-
name. Aisha.
No, and I used to follow her on Instagram. Her
Tierra's
image, everything
over my
about her.
name.
She puts Bible verses on her Instagram.
Like
she
they,
does the
really-
cooking
they have
thing.
an enterprise. They have
Yes.
a family enterprise.
They do. They
And
do.
I-
All right, so
I
and that's
should
interesting that's what y'all admire too.
That is what I'm always
Yeah.
going to admire.
I don't nobody care about no fashion. You can.
You
dress
guys don't like because Russell Westbrook is right now. He's like the ladies man right in the NBA almost, right, Vic?
But he's
All
married.
of them are
But
ladies
but
men.
is
They're
it
all
because of
tall
the
black men
stylist?
with money. They're all ladies men.
Right.
It's
At the
not-
end of the
it's
day.
nothing-
I understand.
Now, is he the way that he dresses and what he's put on the pedestal for? Is it because of his stylist or is it because of him?
Right.
I don't know that.
And you got people that do stuff just to, I just want to get out there and be this, and that. He probably wants to be. Who was that basketball
You can have-
player
anybody
that used
can
to
do that.
change
They
his
got
colored
money.
hair that was crazy?
Rodman.
Rodman. Yeah. I mean, he just probably wants to.
You can do
Yeah,
that
he
when you
used to be
got
with
money.
Carmen Electra.
Yeah, you can do that when
Yeah.
you got money. But Curry,
You got excited. You want to be with Carmen Electra?
Curry is really like promoting things that you cannot buy with money, like
Right.
your family values and like your relationships with your children and your wife and whatever other beliefs you
And
have.
believing in a higher power
Yeah.
and everything else.
He's
Like,
promoting things you can't buy with money. He didn't get that once he got
that's
money.
what we women care about.
He didn't
So
have that.
I would.
Candace trying to get wifey on there somewhere, huh?
Whatever. You know what?
Candace
Girl,
is
let's stick to your
wifey.
girlfriend
whatever.
Candace is
role.
definitely
Stick to your
wifey
girlfriend
for
role.
the right man, but they gotta be
He has
they
the
gotta
motion.
be
Yeah.
strong
Okay.
enough.
Okay. All right. This is just FYI. I put the college rankings for football, and of course, playoff polls are not out yet. Just for information, I'm just letting you know who are the Big Ten, and they're shared between three conferences. It's the ACC, the Big Ten, and the Pac-12. Won't get into a lot of conversation about it because it's Alabama, and everybody else is just hope and praying right now. So this is just for the follow-up, just to keep up a little bit, and that's about it. But what I really want to go to is I skipped the subject because I wanted to wait for it to come later. We're going to go back up to the top of the page and get into this new sport that ESPN just picked up, and this is strictly for the nerds. I always recognize something that's coming because the nerds have their place.
Is it technology?
They are doing
Geeks.
the
Video
drone
gaming.
racing.
Geeks.
The drone racing league is in full effect.
That's geeks. Nerds is a derogatory term.
No, man, it's nerds,
Geeks
man.
is not.
No, it's not derogatory. That's like saying Negro.
LA apocalypse.
Even though I've had them say, talk nerdy to me.
That's cold. All right, so here's the for Mario. This is going to be in your area. When you first start covering this back in the day, you were showing.
I have many drones.
You had the drones. And
I have
people
a fleet of
outdoors
drones.
and everything.
I have a fleet of
They're
drones
now
and robotic
doing.
characters.
That's right. Now they're doing it
Freaky.
in warehouses where the video you actually can be when they wear the goggles and everything. You already know about that.
First person view, and you can
And
fly,
you can fly
inside a warehouse.
Inside a warehouse,
Dead
and
of
you,
winter.
and you could see it from their perspective.
That's
I
right.
need
So
that.
when they crash,
Fly
you feel the
through
crash,
hoops.
the
I
whole
need
thing.
that. I
You
need
need that
that.
We
already.
could fly. Let me tell you something. I bought I can't fly with a shit.
Okay, I need to learn.
Victor was flying. Plus the wind, we out flying the drone. The wind took the drone. The drone is going. I'm running behind the drone and chasing the drone all around. I'm gonna tell you, but Vic, once again, it's like the first time we went skiing. My ass falling down. Victor jump on skis and just ski. Oh yeah, how do you do this?
I got this.
Zoom. So that's the way Victor did with drones. But that's right, you guys. In Pack Stereo, we have drones because I bought that like I didn't have a woman at the time. I did. So I have a bunch of drones, all sizes, probably 20,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
including
Okay.
like 4 of the big ones.
yeah,
yeah. That's
Oh,
a
I
fleet.
love
They
it.
do,
Yeah.
We will fly them in the pool.
yeah.
Okay.
And Mar,
see that.
you're right. It
I
is
wanna see
geeks,
that.
and it is geeks, and I want to give them respect, but I want to.
That's
hit
okay.
that trigger.
Call us nerds.
I'm
Let's
gonna have to call you-
understand.
I'm
I
gonna have to call you nerd.
understand.
But check it out. You will see on ESPN. You will see them having the drone racing league.
I'm gonna go watch.
And they actually, Miko watched it for the first time. It's going to be addicting. ESPN
Really?
picked it up to do 10 episodes starting this month. We
Really?
watched the first one. You really can get into it. And I can see them putting goggles on all the fans if they pay the
Oh, to
price.
do virtual-
so
to
they
watch
can
it in
pick
virtual?
the ones they want. And you
Oh.
oh man, I'm telling you, it's crazy. I'm
Oh.
just letting you know.
Because they're going to be able to watch it in virtual reality. And by the way,
That's right.
let me remind everybody that money's spent. We got a virtual reality system coming to us. It's overdue.
Yes, it is.
yeah.
The new
yeah.
view system that's going to allow us to film in 3D 360,
True that.
which we're going to be testing during the music events. We're actually going to test it during morning
Morning
coffee.
coffee. Yes,
so
we
we're
are.
going to be adding so that on the playback you'll be able to spin around and look at y'all.
I love it.
Listen to everything. This is emerging technology. Once again, we're at the forefront. Yeah, Vic, we will. And if I can find, you know what? If
Yo.
we can find, imagine a fine woman.
Here you go.
Driving the
He's setting you
drone.
guys up right now.
Because I can't drive the drone. I bought all that, spent all that money, Terry. You ought to see how much. You ought to see all the drones I got. You can say, Mar, you didn't buy all that. I'm going to say, Terry, I bought all that.
Sign me up.
I got the trucks, too. So we got everything. Vic, wonderful. Take a look at that spot, you guys.
Oh,
I
man.
can't wait.
That is outdoors. That's
So what-
an outdoor
this is
setup.
a- what-
stadium.
That's a stadium for the drone
That's
racing?
like a-
crazy.
yes.
I mean, just think of
That's going to be
That's
crazy.
That's wild.
Thinking.
So just remember the
some
DRL
money.
League.
Make some money,
Drone
y'all.
racing,
And
they
then
get
you
paid.
can dress provocatively while you drive the drone. Just imagine in the goggles with the latest fashions. Showing the goggles, matching your outfit, and of course the earrings going with the goggles now.
Yeah.
Special earrings,
Okay, so
earbuds.
explain this again now with the goggles. Obviously, someone else is seeing Candace with the goggles on, and so she'll be dressed
No.
provocatively. Or how?
Well, no, if they choose to,
It will.
they will be able to see what you see when you're driving it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So they'll have their choice. Actually, that's the thing that's coming. So when you watch an event, you get to watch what they're broadcasting, you get to watch the 3D, or you get to watch it from the eyes of different drivers.
Oh, okay.
Because you're
That's
driving them. When they're driving those, you guys, they're sitting in a chair somewhere.
Yes, that's
And
it.
they're seeing,
That's
you
it.
see, this is what makes it hard. You're seeing the
What they
camera
see.
coming out front of the drone.
Right.
So is there a possibility of, let's say I'm driving the drone and I just so happen to not be sitting there and I'm walking around a convention, right?
Or you could, but you would tend to want to be staying in one place to keep
Okay.
yourself oriented.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's coming fast here. They have some videos on YouTube of them out in like the
I'm
forest.
gonna have to look into
And they
it.
crash into trees.
Okay.
So you could crash your drone and they flying. They flying
Oh,
like
no. Who
around
can
the
do
tree.
that?
I'm trying
Is
to.
that
Oh, you
drone
gotta
insurance?
be good here. It's
Right.
hard.
Is it drone
So I'm
insurance?
trying to get to the point of you saying dress provocatively with the glasses on, because if I'm driving a drone and I have on like this nice outfit, I'm gonna let the drone go around and then I'm gonna make it come back to me so y'all can see. What
No,
I'm
you'll be racing
Smart.
a course.
That's smart.
And the cameraman will be talking. Tiara's in the front. She's taking the lead now with her drone.
Oh, so
now,
this- okay.
just take a look at her outfit. Let's take a look at her outfit because she's
Okay.
selling those,
We
ladies and
like-
gentlemen. You can get the
we like
Tiara
that.
clothes.
We like that.
I like
You
Yeah,
get the
we
like
Tiara
that.
outfit, and you can also
Yeah.
get the drone
Dope.
with the matching Tiara colors.
I
Here's
like
the
that. We
Tiara
like
drone,
that.
your
Yeah.
own brand of drone.
We like that.
I would just be so mad if I messed up my drone.
Oh no, that's
Maybe
the part.
they fly 'em
Wait,
into trees.
Wait, let me say this.
And they
That's what
they
is the
last-
drone
Blow up.
insurance?
Pow!
They
Let me say
last?
this.
No, they
When
break
you-
all apart.
Oh, see, you know.
Oh,
that's
it's off
money.
the chain.
No,
Yeah,
Right
that's a lot of
there.
money to fix
Oh.
that.
As part of the regular kit, like even what I have every major part to be replaced. It's a matter of how fast you can do it.
They're like NASCAR.
You can replace every piece. Just like a NASCAR, right?
Okay.
They're
You
like
can even replace the
that-
body. You can
Okay,
replace
so
everything.
they actually have crews like NASCAR. So
Right.
when they crash, the part you
Okay.
like,
You set up a
understand
table
now.
and you be
you know,
ready.
You know what?
I
You know the
understand.
tricky part of it is that you're picking the view of one of the competitors, and he's flying, and then he crashes. So you're experiencing the crash, and then they go show the crowd scene. They're just going nuts. The crew gets together, set up the next drone. It is speed. It is sponsored. It's money. It's cash. I see it coming, and I'm going, oh, this is different. And I always said the world is really interactive. And what they do with these drones, these are modified drones. The drones that usually go out to the public are meant to hover because people are teaching themselves how to hover. These are straight speed. they're flying, and when you see it, if you go search it and you see how fast what they're doing, they're going from one floor to the next floor, and they're making these props like the picture with the 5 freeway, and they're knowing how to come through something, back, turn around, go upside down, go straight down, go through like you're watching.
I think I got a segment. I'd be willing to try to show it.
Oh, you know, man. You know what? I don't want to kill it. I don't want to kill it, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to
Go take a look, you guys. They have it up there for you on YouTube. Drone Racing League.
Yeah.
The future of the sport and all that. And you could see. And like I said, remember, we think like the early people in wrestling sometimes in terms of hype and promotion. The internet allows you to take it to a new level, right? Because you can build celebrity. Imagine that a lot of the guys who get into this in the beginning, they're not interested in building celebrity, right? They're hobbyists, right? But pretty soon, just like with skateboards and skis and everything else, right?
Yeah.
Celebrity begins to impact the sport.
Right.
Social media begins to impact roller skating and all the stuff. And so now, even in those sports, you're seeing the role of women come. And even with the fellas, the branding of the equipment in terms of colors and fashion, that had already started even for the guys. You guys just get to take it to another level.
I agree, and that's a good thing about being a woman.
I know, I
can
love
always
it.
take it to a new level.
Oh, yeah, you guys are going to enjoy it.
We always have that.
Oh, yeah, it's cool. It's cool like that.
Well, I thought it was hard.
Quick, couple of quick points. I'm not going to go over the football scores because it seems like it's New England and the AFC and everybody else. Big gap.
Kansas.
But
Shout out to the Falcons.
and
Kansas tried to
also,
think
okay,
and do something.
Falcons and also the Raiders. I can't believe this, dude. I can't believe
Raiders
the
are doing it.
second best record in the league right now, man.
Oakland.
Oakland's in the house,
O-Town.
man. What can I say? You know, what can I say? Next up, hot picks.
Next up, hot picks.
Yeah, man.
Everybody.
Gone.
Oh! Victor Allen's Voodoo Sports. I tell you, written, directed, and produced by Victor Allen, a recurring segment of the Morning Carver with Mario show. That's right, Victor's unique fan-based view of sports. I want to thank those ladies giving us their input. Remember, when you watch this show, put on your sports bra and your jockstrap. Guys and girls, try it out.
Hey.
Yeah!